What's up, guys? Welcome to another Workout Wednesday with Sammy. Okay, today we are going to be going through all of the new exercises for workshop number 6. Okay, workshop 6. So, workshop 6, key to focus on, random acts of kindness. Your top 3 workouts from Coach Rhonda this workshop are going to be screeches, lunges, and reverse crunches. Okay, so we're actually going to start with lunges because I'm standing up. Okay, lunges are easy. Lunges are going to work out the legs, okay? Specifically the quadriceps and sometimes the hamstrings, okay? It'll get the glutes in there too, but this is a good lower body exercise. Really gonna focus on those hamstrings. Really need those strong, or not hamstrings, I'm sorry, quadriceps. Really need those strong quadriceps to kick, okay? To move around, okay? Lie on the balls of our feet. We need strong leg muscles, okay? Karate, there's a lot of kicking involved, so lunges cannot hurt. Also, for anybody older out there watching, lunges are really good for knee health, okay? Because when people get older, their knees start going bad, this and that. Lunges are perfect for that, okay? So I'm going to start off by showing you just a basic lunge. Now, this week, we're only going to be going over how to do the exercises, okay? Since it's the first week of the workshop. Next week, we'll start getting into the real workout, okay? But when we do a lunge, I'm gonna do this sideways. I usually start with my hands on my hips. Or you can do your hands up. I've seen some people put their hands behind their back. Okay, I don't really like to have my hands hanging down unless I'm holding weights. I like to have them placed somewhere. So we're just gonna do it on the hips, okay? You're gonna step forward with one leg. Now, you might remember from last workshop, the soft bow that we did, okay? That's a soft bow is basically a lunge, okay? So I'm gonna take one leg and I'm gonna step forward like that. I'm gonna bend my knees, getting my back heel up off the ground. My knees are both bent, they're not straight. They're bent, but if you notice, my knee is not touching the ground. My back heel's up off the ground, my knee is close to the ground, but not touching it, and I'm staying straight, and then I'm gonna come back up, and then I'm gonna alternate. I'm gonna go with the other leg. Step forward, lunge, knee is bent, but not touching the ground, back heel is up off the floor, okay? And I'm gonna bring it back, cool. So, I'm gonna do this forward. If you feel like you're losing balance when you do the lunge, okay? I like to tell the kids, pretend that you're on 2 railroad ties or 2 balance beams. Not 1 balance beam, 2 balance beams, 2 railroad ties, okay? So when I step to my lunge, notice I'm still on the 2. If I'm only on 1, now I'm losing balance, right? But when I go to 2, I'm sturdy, I have balance, and I'm still getting that workout in, just like that, and coming back. So if I step with the other leg, I'm stepping on 2. One leg's on 1, other leg's on the other. Don't ever put your legs in a straight line. You're gonna mess up your balance, and then you're not gonna get the best workout in possible, okay? So, that is how you do a lunge. We're gonna go over the different types of lunges that you can do, okay? So, there's about 4 of them. So, the first one that we have, I start, feet shoulders apart, forward lunges. I step forward, lunge. Step forward, lunge, making sure my knee doesn't touch the ground, but it's still bent, and my back heel's up off the ground. So I'm just doing forward lunges, forward lunges, just like that. Perfect. So forward lunge, pretty simple. That's probably the basic one. The next one, and this really helps strengthen your knees, is backward lunges. So it's the same thing. Instead of stepping forward, I'm going to step back. So I'm going to do this sideways so you can see. I step back into a lunge, come back, step back into a lunge, come back, step back into a lunge, come back, and just like that. So I have my backward lunges, okay? Those work your muscles in a different way. Still working the same muscle groups, working in a different way. muscle confusion, confusing your muscles, working them in different ways, that will really build up strength, that will really build up power, okay? The third type of lunge that we do is going to be, it's going to be stationary lunges, okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna do this kind of at an angle so you can see. I got my knee not touching the ground, but I'm gonna do a stationary lunge. So I'm here, I'm gonna go up and down, bending my knees up and down. And I'm working those muscles, I'm pulsating my muscles just like that, up and down. This is really good if you don't have a lot of room and you can still get a workout. I like doing this with weights, up and down, up and down. Very good, let's do the other side. So I'm here, make sure you're still on those 2 railroad ties, those 2 balance beams, and I'm up and down, up and down. And you're really working those muscles out. Very good. Okay, so those are stationary lunges or pulsing lunges, whatever you want to call them. The next lunges, and these are my favorite. I love doing these in the 5th or 8th grade class, okay? You can do these with a partner, actually. I don't have anybody here right now, but you can do these on your own. These are hopping lunges or jumping lunges, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to start in a lunge already. I'm going to jump up, switch. Jump up, switch. And I'm jumping up, lunging, jumping up, lunging, and I'm going like this. You can do this slow, you can do this fast, but that's a really good way to build up muscle, to get your heart going, and to get you explosive, okay? Because a lot of moves that we do in here have to be explosive. Whether it is a punch, whether it is a kick, okay? You have to be explosive, or else the move is not going to work. So those are the 4 different types of lunges. Experiment with them. You don't have to pick one. You can add them all in to your workout somehow. Okay, let's get a quick drink of water. Again, small sips. Okay, and you know what? I'm actually gonna bring the camera, right down here, and we're gonna work on screeches. So, screeches, you're in a push-up position, but we're not actually doing push-ups, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to get in that push-up position, a screech, I bring one leg up, okay? No knees touching, but I base that leg. And then I'm gonna take the same hand of that side, reach up for the ceiling, okay? I bring that hand down, foot goes back. I'm still in a push-up position. I bring my other leg up, boom. This leg's up, take that same hand, reach up, look at the ceiling. I'm stretching everything out in my torso, my lower back, stretching my hips out, and I bring it back down, and we're just going back and forth. They call them screeches. The best thing I can tell you about why they call them screeches is because when you're looking up towards the ceiling, you go like this, you turn your head, turn your body, you make a screeching noise. So, those are screeches. Pretty simple. Unlike lunges, how there's like 4 different ways to do lunges, screeches, that's really the only way that you can do screeches. If you want to add in a push-up, you can. Okay, do a push-up first, then do a screech. You can absolutely 100% do that. It would look like this. So I'm here in a push-up position. I do a push-up, screech. I do a push-up, screech, and I'm back. That's it. Okay? Now, this next workout, a little tricky to do on your own. Okay? So usually you would use a partner, or you would stick your feet underneath a couch, underneath a chair, something that you could put them under to keep them still. These are going to be reverse crunches, okay? And what muscles that they are targeting is our lower back muscles. They're targeting our lower back muscles. So you're gonna lay down flat on your belly, okay? And I'm gonna have my feet here. Usually somebody would be holding my legs to the ground flat, okay? If we do this, and I'm just going up, but I'm not using my hands or my elbows. I'm going up on my own,
and somebody's holding my feet, okay? So that's why I suggest sticking them underneath like a couch or something, right? If you don't have anybody to hold you down, okay? How you can do it by yourself is it's a form of reverse crunch, and it's called basically a Superman, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick my legs up, keeping them straight, keeping my legs straight, and my arms up. So I got my arms here, my legs are here. I'm gonna go up, hold it, 1, 2, 3, back down. Keep my knees straight, watch again. I'm gonna go up, 1, 2, 3, holding it, and back down. Up, 1, 2, 3, holding it, back down. This works out your lower back. Kids out there, you might think, why do I need to work out my lower back? Oh my gosh, when you get older, ask your mom or dad. Sometimes you have lower back problems, okay? It's a lack of use, it's a thing of old age, whatever, right? But you get lower back problems, right? This strengthens your lower back. It is really good for your core strength. It is really good for lifting, and it's really good for twisting, doing odd positions that you might find yourself being in martial arts, okay? Lower back really, really helps you out with that. So, reverse crunches, you can do them with somebody holding your legs and you're going up just like this, or you can do the Superman where you pick up your legs and your arms, you act like Superman flying through the air, and then back down, act like Superman flying through the air, back down. Cool. So, guys, that's all the exercises in workshop 6. So we got lunges, stretches, reverse crunches, okay? Practice them at home, so next week when we dive right into the workout, you're gonna be able to join us and you're gonna be able to get yourself sweating, okay? Make sure you tune in to next week to Martial Arts Monday, and then we'll see you next week for Workout Wednesday. Take care, bye.